This is my behaviorist biography for EDSE 619, George Mason University. The behaviorist that I chose was Christina Alligood, BCBAD. Currently, she is the member of the husbandry team, which oversees training, enrichment, and welfare programs for animals at Disney's Animal Kingdom and several other locations. She's also president of the Applied Animal Behavior Special Interest Group, that's Association of Behavior Analysts International. She's an instructor for the ALA training applications in zoo and aquarium settings course. Her education background was her master's from the University of North Carolina at Wilmington and her PhD from the West Virginia University. Dr. Alligood has most of her work done at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and most of her work focuses on the multifaceted conservation program for the Key Largo wood rats. She's also the member of the husbandry team that oversees programs responsible for the welfare of animals at Disney's Animal Kingdom. She's a lecturer in psychology department at the University of Florida. In the past, she has been a reviewer for the Disney Worldwide Conservation Fund and the AZA Conservation Endowment Fund. She also was a manuscript reviewer for the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysts and the International Journal of Comparative Psychology. She consults with all of the teams as needed to provide assistance with behavioral problem solving, documenting behavior, and generally using the principles of behavior to set the right conditions for success. She also provides strategic planning assistance for the Animal Husbandry Department. Some of the things that I read while I was doing my research was that she enjoyed doing this project working with wood rats. These wood rats were very endangered, and she captured them, brought them to Disney, and has placed them in captivity, where she watches them, observes them, and documents the different things. The reason that this animal has become in the endangered list is because of fire ants infestation, destruction of their habitat. They also have to compete with black rats, and most recently, they've been preyed on by Burmese pythons. And since very little is known about the Key Largo wood rats, their paternal care and socio-sexual development is being studied by scientists so they can find out some more information about these wood rats. So one of the places that they work with these is through the development of the husbandry practices for the captive breeding of Key Largo wood rats. So this is one of the areas that she is involved in, and she's also president of this organization. Again, behavioral predictors of copulation in captive Key Largo wood rats. And the last article that I explored was applying behavior through methodology to the science and practice of other animals in zoos and aquariums. She didn't just focus her sole career on wood rats. She also focused on other animals in the zoos and aquariums, specifically at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Some of the questions that I made for her if I was going to interview her was, what made you become interested in the Key Largo wood rats? And why did she choose to work at Disney? If you didn't become a behavior analyst, what would you have done instead? And how are you able to capture the Key Largo wood rat if it is nocturnal? And also, do you research any other animals? The implications of her work. She had an impact on the Key Largo wood rat, according to the literature, is that they are still endangered, even though she and her team have raised them in captivity. Her work as a behavior analyst for Disney has helped them to better understand the behaviors of the different animals. And my take on this is what I took away from what I learned is that there is a lot of trial and error and gathering data in order to achieve the best results.